Brown guy with tattoos. I think I'm covered. We're looking for a brown guy with tattoos. Perfect.
Is that the AK day?
That was the AK day. So
Chest blasted?
chest. He just what?
How about this? We'll give something for the listeners. All right.
Dude, if people understood that they can get slapped at any fucking point in time, they would legitimately shut the fuck up. Fucking take the labels off of this shit. If they want to drink the bleach, drink the bleach. So day drinking, and I was like,
I caught that. I'm like, motherfucker! It's 11.
We're at
It's
work.
11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Work at least.
It's 11
I
o'clock
was
in the
at work
morning.
too, but I was like, yes.
Now it's
Okay.
time for you to talk about Blood Dick.
All right.
Why the fuck were you guys talking about that before the fucking episode? Hashtag Blood Dick.
So awesome.
Listen, welcome to the Covert Standard. What's going on, people? That's right. Another podcast coming out to you from Covert Standard. And we got the whole family together again today. I love it when the whole family's here and everybody actually makes it on time and collected.
What the fuck?
And
on time?
Yeah,
You are the one that is not on time.
This is
all of the time.
I'm here.
that's true.
though.
You've been early most days.
I am. Yeah,
You've been really
it's
early.
a really bad habit. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
well, I've been early.
No,
Yeah, because I'm
No.
already here.
no.
I've been working.
That doesn't count.
This guy.
Oh, that totally counts.
Does not count.
Absolutely
I
counts.
found I can't get from work to my house to pick up my dog and then here within the hour time.
I can drive faster than you.
And beer.
And like
You definitely can drive
and be
faster.
fine. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel like
So,
you,
that helps.
I feel like you can drive faster. That's like out of principle.
Yes.
You can just drive
Yeah.
faster.
No, agreed.
I don't like it.
You.
I'm hating
You
it.
should not like
I'm
it.
a hater.
I know. Always been.
Yeah,
Haters gonna hate.
Haters.
Haters
going to
gonna
hate.
hate.
Hate us because they ain't.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have sponsors that actually pay for the shit show to be on the air. The first one at the top of the show is
Cabal USA have the right gear compared to the Austin shooter who got his fucking ass shot up. If he had the right gear, he wouldn't have had that problem.
Nah, he still would have been. He still would have been smoked.
It sounds pretty good.
So
I don't know.
You
That
guys
sounds
feel
terrible.
really
Don't associate his company
Yeah.
with a terrible douchebag.
No, don't do
the
that.
fucking douchebag.
That was really bad.
If you want to not be a piece of shit like that guy, then
And you want to
could
be the other guy
then
who
you could
shot
go-
that
be
guy.
the good guys.
Then
be
you
the,
could
be
go-
the good guy.
you could go to cabalusa.co and have the right gear and then get appropriate training and not harm innocent people.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you saw that he attempted to try to shoot an innocent bystander. Just motherfucker was just
I
chilling by the
think that
pillar.
was
He's
his-
like, fuck.
I think that was his plan, right? He's
No,
going to a
I thought he was
building
trying to go into their. Yeah, well, they're all innocent people.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
They're all innocent. I didn't think. I literally was about to go deeper. Then I was like, wait a minute. They're all innocent
fucking-
people.
He's just going to go shoot up some pigs. Oh, wait.
He's gonna go shoot some guilty people.
This is not talking about our sponsors right now.
No. CabalUSA.co.
Stop getting
make sure you go to that website. You can get all types of stuff like coffee mugs. You got hats. You got T-shirts.
Coffee mugs.
I love how he
Coffee.
leaves the most important thing out till the last.
Yeah, because you save the best for last.
Yeah.
Holsters.
Good holsters.
Good holsters. I actually ran one. We're about to get into that conversation. I want to talk about a 2-gun match that me and D ran. And I actually ran a Cabal USA holster on it, and it held up really good. I had a Glock 34 mounted in that thing that I had hooked up for Mod K, and it held up pretty well. So go to cabalusa.co, pick out a holster. You can get all types of Glock 9 or 40. They will fit into the holster. It'll put the specifics on there. A SIG 365 as well, and also a SIG P3 tweet.
Wow.
P3.
Tweety.
The
The Tweety bird. Fucking Sig.
A SIG.
I thought I saw a bullet again.
A SIG P320.
A full size 320, and it looked like you made it open face to accommodate threaded barrels and compensators.
Yeah, I do that with the Glocks, the SIG 365 as well, the 43s.
John Wick 3. Oh.
So
Perfect.
Nice.
So
Yes.
if you want to put a compensator at the end of it, if you want to rock a 34 like I was, it's open face so that you'll be able to do that. The retention on it is amazing. If you go to our YouTube channel from Covert Standard, if you go to our YouTube channel, I actually do a little review on
Nice.
Cabal USA's holster. So if you want to check it out and
have
actually
YouTube
get a look at it, just go to our YouTube channel there, and you'll be able to see that. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, we have a promo code. Just for listening to our show, you get 15. That's 15% off. If you go to the website, cabalusa.co, and at the end there, right where you get to the shopping cart, you can go to type in Covert Standard. I want to say Covert Standard. Covert Standard, and you'll get 15% off. Covert. I don't know why I want Covert. I don't know why I want to say that.
Oh, no,
Anyway,
I've seen this before.
Convert your ass over to the next sponsor.
next sponsor is going to be iView Marketing. Go to iViewMarketing.com. It's your number one stop shop for all print management services. If you want to get shit printed on shit, you go there. And they can print on anything from business cards, hats, T-shirts, you name it, they have it. Anyways, I'm super
Keanu
excited
Reeves.
about Keanu Reeves too.
Let's get to the real fucking talk here. No
guy's a humble
segues.
man.
So
Yeah, segues are dumb.
So me and Freddy here have been excited about Cyberpunk for a while.
It's a good game, man. It's
I got
gonna be a good
real
game.
excited by that like 20 or 30 minute gameplay that they posted
Like 6 months ago.
a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk, that's the name of the game.
Cyberpunk like 2077, I think, or something like that.
Something like some date.
Some date in the
It's
future.
based on another like really old school game of the same name, just a different
Yes.
date. And it looks to be a really badass rated R like shooter, interesting game. And just recently, Keanu Reeves kind of got attached to the project. So I don't know if that microphone caught that up, but we need fart mics in here.
Really? This is a very small enclosed space there.
Good job,
Dave.
Good job, bro. But the best
Fans
thing
on, bro.
about
It's insulated.
it, Keanu Reeves,
Yeah,
bro,
there's a lot of
and
foam behind me.
Is
there's
his
a lot
life
of foam.
his
When he came out on E3
Yeah.
for him being on Cyberpunk, whatever the video game, I heard it's awesome. Yes, but when he's talking about the game and it's breathtaking, and the fucking fans responded that he's breathtaking.
Yes.
And then he responded back that they're all breathtaking. Like, it's just like
He's
his
such a
character.
good person.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude, and it was so funny because he like the crowd kept shouting back at him, and he's like, "Okay, I get it, guys, but don't you want to hear when this is going to get released? I gotta finish this." It was just funny.
They're already sold.
Yeah.
Keanu's on board. Yes. Great movies.
Was it a good
great
move?
dude.
Was it a good move though?
For E3?
Yes.
Yes.
Like Cyberpunk has already been in the developing stages,
Bro,
and all of a sudden
it
they
is-
throw in Keanu.
It is the year of Keanu Reeves.
This is the year for
He
him.
needs to be on time. He needs to be on
Hold on.
fucking GQ. He needs to
Hold
be
on.
on
I
all
love
that.
Because Matrix, it was the year for him as well.
but-
yeah, that was a big cultural event.
franchise.
Back in the day.
But it's still making money
We
today.
in today.
So,
It is.
So that's
He's
on the
having a
back
second
burner, you know what I'm saying?
Second win?
Second
Second
comeback?
coming.
come back.
Coming?
I don't know.
He is
Is he
Jesus
come
from
back?
what I hear.
I don't know.
He's the type of Jesus.
Don't call it come back.
Yeah.
Don't-
because he has his
So
own
You always
motor-
have the weirdest songs in your head when you hear certain words. Like the other day, I said my neck. I said my
back.
neck hurts.
My back.
That's all I said was my neck hurts. And this motherfucker by himself in the corner to himself goes, my neck, my back, my pussy, and my say. Like, what are you doing? Like, what?
Good job.
Fucking A.
Good job, dude.
And he's laughing because he knows it's true. That's exactly what he did. I was just like, man, my neck hurts because I was doing jujitsu the day before.
Holy shit.
And my
Where
neck
was
hurt.
I for that?
This is at the job. This is
Oh
my
this is
God.
the work spot. And he just comes out of he's whispering to himself, and I overheard him. He's just like, my neck, my back, my pussy.
Is he jamming out like that too?
Yeah, he was like dancing in his chair. He was like fucking going back and forth, like he's doing a little shimmy in his seat.
Fucking writing on a computer.
My neck, my back. A grown ass motherfucking man singing my neck, my back, and he also said my pussy. Like he didn't even try to change it.
Lick
No,
my
why
pussy
would
and
you?
my crack.
He's
So-
committed.
I started to talk about this off the show, and we said, "Fuck that, we need to start the show." So, it worries me because for some reason it reminds me of they were going to make a Star Wars game. This is a little bit before George Lucas sold Star Wars to Disney, and they came out with an idea of a game of you're going to be like the undesirable people on a lower level of Coruscant, and they put out a trailer for the game, and everybody got really fucking excited. And after everybody got really excited, George Lucas came in and said, well, this has way more potential than I thought, so you need to fucking change everything about this game. We need to make this a game about Boba Fett. Like, it was supposed to be just generic, no name, like make it all just this is using the universe, but not, you don't know anybody in this. We're going to make up all new characters, which is how good writing should happen. And George Lucas jumped in and said, no, fuck that. We're going to have Boba Fett. This is going to be a Boba Fett game. And it killed the game because they had them rewrite too much of the game, and then he sold it to Disney. I'm scared that Cyberpunk came out, launched their like kind of sneak peek of what they've come up with. It got real fucking popular. People got real excited about it, and they said, okay, well, now we need to bring a big celebrity in.
And we
help
need to
sell
make it
this.
bigger. But have you noticed that
So it's fine if they just added him. My fear is that they fucking changed a whole bunch, trying to integrate someone like Keanu Reeves to bring more eyes.
If you haven't noticed, like Keanu Reeves, he's always been the guy that always very meticulous about his fucking roles. He won't just pick up any role either. And on top of that, if he needs to like take a pay cut, that motherfucker will be the first one to take a pay cut just to get another fucking actor.
Good dude. Yep.
Like that's how he is.
Didn't he donate all the proceeds of The Matrix to a charity?
The opening weekend or the first year of all that. Yeah, he did. I think it was like to like some cancer.
We need more people.
I mean, he's a good motherfucker.
He's a good motherfucker,
character.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
For an actor.
We had that discussion.
Exactly. Still takes the subway in fucking New York City.
Yeah, and then he gives up his seat to fucking the girls.
Thing.
Yeah.
And he actually gives a proper reach around.
But to your Star Wars reference, so every fucking Star Wars video game out there that they brought out, like they showed a trailer and then they changed it fucking 20 times before it goes to something or gets canceled.
Battlefront. Got changed.
All Star Wars games.
So, have you noticed that that's actually been a thing that they're putting celebrities in video games because the graphics are so good they can make it actually look like them?
Well, also
Call of Duty.
Yeah, they had
Shane from Walking Dead and Punisher. He's in Call of Duty. The new Call of Duty being released. That's his character.
Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
Who's that guy that fucking just came
not
out
Call of Duty.
as
Ghost
gay
Recon.
dude?
how
Kevin
dare you?
Kevin
There's some
Spacey.
nerd really mad right now.
Somebody just got mad. Yeah, how dare
Kevin
you, sir?
Spacey was in fucking Modern Warfare.
He was in Modern Warfare. Yeah.
Yeah, before everybody hated him for being gay.
Do they hate him though? He's still
yeah.
making fucking shit.
No, he's blacklisted.
I wish
He did.
But I mean, that's
I wish I
He got
could
drunk.
that's a lot of
He
the
got
fucking,
drunk in the 80s. Me too now.
That's a lot of the Call of Duties is like, especially the
It's
zombie
actors.
ones.
So-
They're fucking a shitload of actors.
All right. I watched a video essay.
Oh shit!
So, talking about voice actors in cartoons, I think it's pretty applicable to this. Voice acting in cartoons was mostly just done by professional voice actors. It was really rare that it was someone that was kind of famous.
I want to do that.
And the first big time that they made a fuckload of money by doing it was Robin Williams in Aladdin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Genie.
he had done. You remember the bat from what's that? Ferngully.
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 There we go. So he was on that project before Disney approached him with Aladdin, and he did Aladdin anyways. And then Disney, the guy that ran Disney, was like mad at him for not dropping the other one. Whatever, bunch of gay shit. But when they made fuckloads of money on Aladdin, they realized, oh, if we attach really famous people to voiceover acting, we can bring in way more money. Like we can make more money.
It's always a money game.
And so I think that they're just making the same transition to video games. Video games already bring in a fuckload of money. So now that they're bringing in a bunch of money, they're thinking, oh, well, if we get someone like Keanu Reeves, which is really big right now, we could bring in that much more of an audience.
Yeah, no, I see your point.
Box office draws.
Yeah, everybody does that though. When you think about it, anytime like last that new fucking trailer just got dropped from Quentin Tarantino. He's got Brad Pitt in that fucking movie. He's got a fucking a good list of fucking A-listers for his fucking ninth movie.
Yes.
So, have you seen it? Have you seen that trailer that I'm talking about?
No.
Fuck. Well,
which is surprising because I'm
hoping.
a huge Quentin Tarantino fan.
Yeah.
And I definitely will watch it no matter what. But I was very disappointed by the Hateful Eight. So I'm really kind of like waiting.
Fuck, I really like that movie.
Yeah.
Well, what you hate?
I liked it. I liked it too.
Yeah,
it was different.
It was 24 hours.
It's not his normal self, though. I can actually kind of grasp. It's not a Quentin Tarantino. It didn't feel like a Quentin Tarantino, but I did like the movie
because it was just in one whole thing, like one day.
Like they could have made that an hour-long movie.
Yeah, the name of the movie is called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's what it is.
I've heard of it. I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen a trailer for it.
Leonardo DiCaprio's
of course,
in it. Brad Pitt.
I would imagine all the
fucking Dakota Fanning.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Al Pacino's going to be in it.
It's a lot of big heads,
dude.
He's at least worked with two of those. But like Dakota Fanning, I don't think he's worked with before, and Al Pacino, I don't think he's worked with before.
This fucking
cool.
list of fucking people in here is going to be fucking insane.
I made the girl watch. I made D2 watch Kill Bill for the first time.
That was good. It was a good movie.
I don't think
it's a hell of a fucking movie.
I don't think she liked it.
Oh yeah, of course you did.
She
Of course you didn't like it. It was a good movie.
I kind of built it up a little bit of like, this is one of my favorite movies, so I kind of don't want to show this to you. I had said that to her multiple times, and she's like, why don't we watch Kill Bill? I'm like, okay. And she does this a lot, which I feel like probably a lot of people do, no big deal. Watches, like, goes on Facebook or goes on Instagram while we're watching a movie. I was like, you can't watch this and have your phone.
Yeah, it drives me crazy.
You need to put your phone away. She's like, well, what if my family needs me? I'm like, you'll get it after the movie.
You'll get a phone call. not a fucking text.
Like, just
or
leave
Instagram shout out.
Leave it in the bedroom. And she didn't like how like over the top outrageous it was. Like,
no, you're gonna miss out on a lot of fucking details. Pussy wagon, fucking the whole.
It was great. It was great.
The whole fucking
loved that
kitchen
movie.
scene. That
And
whole fucking kid getting off the school bus, and she's like,
so
you get the look. If you miss that look, come on.
That movie pays homage to a lot of older ways of making movies, like older Italian and Japanese filmmaking. But you don't need to. For me, I wasn't familiar with any of that shit when I watched Kill Bill. I watched that movie and thought, wow, that's fucking awesome. And then I went and watched the older Italian and Japanese shit and loved all that stuff. So he was kind of paying homage to. But yeah, one
definitely hiding my guns in cereal boxes.
So the Cyberpunk then. Are you saying
named Kaboom?
Are you saying because they had Keanu Reeves' face in there that you think that they changed too much of it, that it's not going to be a
That's
good
only
game?
my worry. Like if he's like a smaller character that they added in, great. But if he's like a main character, that would worry me.
What if they just changed the face of somebody that was already in there? I mean, it wasn't like
It's a possibility.
What if they just didn't really change anything at all? All they did was one of the
just
characters.
imagine that one like voice actor that like he's like, yeah, I'm in this big project. It's
and then
getting a lot of
Keanu Reeves
attention.
just stomped on him.
He's like, oh. I mean, I got paid still, but like that was gonna be my fucking breakthrough.
I don't know anything about making a video game, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if it was a lot of work for them to change anything at all.
Generally, it's a lot.
And
To add or to change anything on a video game is a fucking lot.
I don't think it's like how it used to be.
Yeah, I think it's probably
no. It's just me talking out of my ass. I'm fucking. There's going to be somebody out there who's like, "Fuck you guys."
I don't speak.
We have 30 people to make Keanu Reeves' face.
I don't speak from experience. I just speak from what I've heard game developers complain about. Like in that case that we were talking about with like, oh, we're going to develop, we're going to put Boba Fett in this game. Oh, Boba Fett's going to become the main character of this game. Oh, yeah, like
if it becomes Keanu Reeves' game, it might not be good at all.
Well, I'm just afraid that they change too much and they develop a bunch of fucking time and effort into that.
Are you still going to get it?
That's the thing, yeah. But I was going to get it before. Like,
yeah, me too.
My fear is that they're going to fuck it up by trying to get more people to buy it and create a worse game.
I'm going to end up buying a freaking PlayStation because so far,
why don't you just do it? Just do it, bro.
So far, all I've been able to see is my game, Final Fantasy VII, that I grew up with, is being remade. They finally have a release date, and all I can only see it is on PlayStation. I don't see anything for Xbox, so I'm probably going to have to buy a PlayStation so I can play this game.
Cool. Well, when you do, I can let you borrow Resident Evil 2.
Yes.
I'm working. So you asked me about the infinite. You asked me about the infinite ammo. I went down this fucking rabbit hole. It's hard, Jesus. So I'm trying to get the S plus rating.
Oh no, it's a pain in the ass.
So I've watched a couple guys. There's
infinite
this dude.
ammo. What are you guys getting at? You're losing track.
Okay. So to get infinite ammo
on
Resident Evil 2.
Okay, now we're on Resident. Okay,
you have to finish the game and get a particular status. So
or
you can't
pay $5.
Did you just get the Samurai Edge?
I would definitely.
What'd you get for the $5?
I did.
What'd you get for the the $5? What'd you get?
The fucking infinite ammo
On everything.
Yes.
Okay.
No, yeah, it was
What's
everything.
Samurai Edge?
It was the fucking handgun, the subgun, the fucking rocket launcher, and the minigun. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god!
So it was so awesome.
So
just
Samurai's
running around
Edge
with just infinite ammo. It entertained me so much.
Samurai's Edge is a like
it's a Beretta.
Yeah, but what's the not a barricade? Brigadier. It's like a Brigadier 92 for Beretta.
That takes one bullet to kill a zombie?
No, it is infinite ammo. It's like a run,
just the gun itself. Okay,
it's a running thing with them.
So
they call it a Samurai's Edge.
Can I get that at any local gun shop?
I kind of want to make one, but
you should.
So to get
should make it into
get rid of that 2-pound
the
AR
Samurai's Edge to get the full auto Sama, and then the rocket launcher, you have to get an S plus rating on hardcore with only 3 saves.
Yes.
which means you got to play a lot over and over again.
Yes.
But I've been watching this guy, Every Man's Guide to do it, and it's fucking hard. I've made it to the second save. So there's 3 saves total. So I made it to the second save, and I'm trying to get to... I can't get past this boss fight. If I can get past...
Is it the crane one? Where
Yes.
they have the crane? That's where I died. I made it all the way to that, and I died.
So
I was like, fuck this
What
game.
game is this?
Resident Evil 2.
We're
We're
still
still on
on
the same
Re-
game. Yeah.
Yes.
No, we're nerding.
So
right now.
I have to...
I haven't played it all
I have to
yet.
get past
Yeah, same here.
that, and then I think I get to my third save, and then it will be like the last 40 minutes of gameplay.
it's not
but it's
long after
fucking
that.
hard.
I got a
Jesus.
question for you,
But I've
Dillon.
been too busy working on guns lately. So,
this whole game, you never used a cheat code or bought any product.
No.
Not until they beat it.
So for you to get infinite ammo, you had to do all this extra shit.
Yes.
Well, homeboy over here that
Pay $5.
he's just like, fuck this. I need $5.
Yes.
I can fucking do this.
That explains society in a nutshell right there. You got some people that are
Handsome?
working really hard, and
Handsome
some people that are like, I'll just pay
good-looking?
$5 for it.
Bro, but
he enjoyed the game just as much, though.
Yes, he did. Actually, he probably enjoyed it more because he didn't have to go
on
through the
Capcom
bullshit.
games, they always push you to get like the fastest ending.
yes.
But when I play them, like I always take my time because they always push you in the direction that you don't want to go if you want to get everything.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They try to give you the shortest possible route.
I
yeah.
spent the money because of the music, because I wanted that fucking part where they had the original music.
Yeah.
And then the infinite ammo because I didn't get that in all of the Resident Evil games because I can't do the S rating because I'm a terrible player.
He just, I
Dude,
go
you
in and
have
I
to be-
smash
fuck,
things.
You
Fuck
have
this shit. You
have
not
to
very
be-
good apparently.
You have to be good.
I go in and
Jesus.
smash things.
You have to get
Pretty much.
You have to get lucky on a few things, and you have to be fucking good. Jesus. A really accurate shot placement and good fucking timing to run.
Oof.
Yeah.
Sounds like a stressful game.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting stressed out
Dude,
just listening
this
to them
game-
explain
right
it.
now.
This dude, did that game not cause you any kind of anxiety?
Yeah, I'm sure
He
it
gets
did.
anxiety.
Bro,
Just
what was that
plugging the
game,
game in.
that we were playing once upon a time when the
Aliens?
Switch came out?
Oh, the
And
zombie
we were
game.
fucking stressing
Zombie
the fuck
U.
out all
Zombie
the
U.
time. It was
Dude, that
Zombie
game
U. That
killed-
game was fucking phenomenal.
That killed a computer. That killed my computer.
Yeah, he downloaded it on his computer. He's
I like this game so much.
He downloaded it.
Steam had it as a badass, as a terrible port. I don't recommend it. I bought the fucking game like an adult. I
Like 30
paid
something bucks.
I
He's
paid
upset.
money.
He is.
I
He's
paid
upset right
money.
now.
It
Shit.
took down his brand new computer.
It killed my computer.
He just got this computer because
It was like 2 years old, but
you upgraded it. It was a 2-year-old computer
But
that you just bought.
But the computer I had before was like 10 years
Yeah,
old.
and it
it
took a
lasted
shit.
forever.
Yeah,
So
and-
I bought 2-year-old or bought a computer in 2
Speaking
years.
of Star
they're
Wars,
fucking dead.
you were playing the shit out of that one Star Wars game that never came to fruition.
Still on my phone.
Still on your phone?
Knights of the Old Republic. I played
Dude, that game did look
That was a
pretty
good
dope.
game.
Knights
That
of
was
the
a
Old
pretty good
Republic 2 is what I played on my computer mostly. They don't have that for the phone last I looked.
Oh man. But yeah. So Zombie U was a fucking legit fucking
First
game.
person zombie fighting game. God, that was good.
That was a good
You
game.
died,
That
you
was
lost.
when we went to your house, Chase, all the fucking time. You're like, hey, give me that fucking that Switch controller.
You died, you became a zombie, and then you just started as a new survivor, and you had to find your old body and get the backpack full of all your
Shit,
shit.
straight up savage. Savage shit, dude.
Where was I?
You're always busy.
Yeah,
You're
girl.
busy.
I really
Busy
don't
bee.
like. I really don't like that I'm always busy. Man, I hope that
time,
stops.
At that time, you had zero time.
But I know, but I feel like I have zero time now, man. I really got to change
Ah,
something.
bullshit. You got time. We're fucking hanging out once a week, so
So
Yeah,
It's
and I
more than
have,
ever.
and I have
Speaking-
I have 6 more pages to write tonight.
it's not our fault.
Speaking of him
Thanks.
never having time, I dragged Fred out to a match.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it was
shit.
fun. I had so much fun.
So,
A bikini match?
Yes, we had a top. It was a white T-shirt contest where we got water poured
Who
on
has
us.
the biggest
wet
titties?
t-shirt?
Who had the better looking?
we
titties.
definitely all got wet.
Yes.
Giggity. So there was
So
I won't do that for the ladies.
I haven't been shooting as much as I would want, and there was a 2-gun match this past weekend, and Dillon dragged me out for it, and I had a fucking blast. So a 2-gun match, for those of you who don't know what this is, a 2-gun match means you're shooting a match with obviously 2 guns. And more than likely, if it's a 2-gun match, it's going to be a long gun of some sort transitioning to a handgun. So in this case, it was a carbine course, actually specifically a carbine course that we ran. But people were running Mosin, Gaunt's, and fucking AK-47s.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear somebody showed up.
A guy ran up with a Mosin, yeah.
They ran
He's a
up with a
regular,
Mosin.
too. He's a regular. He was like, yeah, I was low on ammo, and I thought, I got a bunch of Mosin ammo,
I got a bunch of Mosin
fuck
ammo,
it.
So I'm going to shoot a carbine match with a
And
Mosin.
the runner, the guy that runs the match is like, hey, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, he literally looked at him and goes, "You're a fucking piece of shit." Anyway, so we ended up getting into our groups. There's only enough people for 2 groups, and nice. That was nice. I like that.
Bro, that's terrible. That
Chase just showed you how long it took for him to reload and Mosin the Gaunt before you shot it again. Do it again. Do it
Thank
again.
you.
Do it
No,
again.
no.
Go.
If they weren't paying attention, Patreon, you'll get it there.
So, we got into our 2 groups because I guess usually there would be about 4 groups, there are enough people for 4 groups, so there's only enough for 2 groups this time. And there was
I don't
6 stages.
It was on a holiday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was on a holiday. It was 6 stages, and it was awesome. So we ended up starting out, and it was so funny. We get to the first stage, and for those of you that do listen to me, know that, obviously I'm in jiu-jitsu. I've been changing a lot of things in my life.
Everybody knows you're in jiu-jitsu.
I got more in shape and everything like that. So when I went to go shoot this match, I'm more in shape than I was than the last time I shot the match.
So much more.
So we ended up running. There was a lot of running to do, especially in the first bay that we were at. You had to sprint to multiple different areas.
Was not out of breath.
And I feel like I have spirits talking the entire time while I'm fucking saying shit. So I ended up, I was happy about it. I ended up like not hurting myself, but I fucking sprinted and I was in a good fucking mood. So the rest of the day, everything I shot, I was just with a smile on my face.
It was good to see of him, of like the eye opening of like feeling the results of all his hard work. I was happy to see his happiness.
He heard about it too. Because I definitely didn't shut up about it. I was so excited about seeing. Because I mean, I could see it physically. I could see it. I see it when I look in the mirror. I can see the results of me, getting back into shape and everything like that. I have heard from people that I haven't seen in a while have seen it. People that even see me on a daily basis, they've seen it. So I've heard it, but it didn't feel as good until the day that I had to fucking sprint with my guns again, and it's like I'm myself again.
It's like,
was
I
awesome.
can
Wasn't a
fucking move.
sprint.
That was a sprint. It could have been a faster sprint.
You can sprint faster.
I can definitely sprint faster.
That
I
wasn't
for
a
sure.
sprint. That was a jog.
I for sure could have ran faster that day as well. Like that video that I showed you, I could have definitely run faster than what I
But it
just
was
did.
raining.
Not yet.
Not
No,
yet.
no,
Not
it
yet.
started,
Not-
started
not
off
yet by the
hot
video.
as shit.
Oh my god! Like we were
It's
trying to
Florida.
find all the shade we can.
I know.
And
Shade's awesome.
And I bought. I'm not going to name the brand because they need to pay me for me to tell them brand. But I bought a thing. It holds a gallon of water, and it was cold, ice cold, the whole day. In the sun, it was sitting. It was
He's
like
so
my
happy
favorite
about
purchase.
that.
I made another purchase too, by the way, for the next time we go out to the range.
Yeah.
Guess what it is?
Is it a sling for that gown?
Strippers.
No,
Is it a bag to hold all your shit?
Strippers.
almost. You're getting cold.
It's
You're getting hotter.
it's a cart.
It is a cart.
Yeah, I know you.
I bought a cart.
You bought a fucking cart.
I bought a
Oh
cart.
my god!
You know why I
Bro,
bought a
you were
cart?
just talking about getting in
oh
shape.
my god!
No, listen,
You just gained 10 pounds.
Did it.
You know why I bought a
No,
cart?
you fucking did it, dude.
You know why I bought a cart though?
No, I don't know why.
I want to know.
You can talk all the shit you want,
I
but
wanna know.
until you fucking walk with what I was fucking carrying this past fucking week,
What were
I
you
had my
carrying?
water jug, 2 things of ammunition, my rifle, my pistol, and the fucking
When
rifle
he says
bag.
things of ammunition, he had them in ammo cans.
Yes. So
So what Dillon's trying to say is that you could have carried it.
no, I did. We did. I fucking carried it. I carried it the whole time, but then I realized walking all the way to base 7 was fucking horrible carrying all this shit. And on top of that, fucking
It's a mini workout.
well, here's the other thing too. In the rain, you had to put your shit on a fucking clear table, or you could have put it in this little fucking cart, and it made more sense to put it in the cart instead of living out on the fucking table. So I
I
said,
don't think
fuck
that
it.
cart's really allowed. They just don't bother them about
They don't
was,
say anything.
Was this on Manny's stage?
Why didn't you get a baby cart?
No.
It wasn't on Manny's
No.
stage.
Like a baby cart.
Well,
I've
I was
seen that
thinking
out
about
Stroller.
doing like the
Dude, the
stroller.
strollers are fucking expensive.
Stroller, yeah.
I was thinking
bro.
about doing the
I'll
stroller.
let you borrow one.
Well,
he's like, I got $1,100 one that
Bro, I
never
got
gets
you.
used.
He's got like, I got
It was-
18 kids.
it was
right?
it was on sale, and the cart that the guy had that we were using, like I had my rifle in there and everything. Like the cart that guy had was kind of the route that I went, and I liked it, so I bought one.
Yeah.
Like a little wagon.
You know what's funny is everybody's making fun of this shit, but if I said, all right, nobody's putting their shit in my fucking wagon, I'm gonna fucking carry my wagon
I'm
myself.
fine.
I'll be fine.
Dude,
Okay,
I
I'll be
can't-
fine. All right.
Dude, did you notice that I didn't fucking put my gun off. Like, I kept it on my body the whole fucking time.
I kept it on my body until we had to fucking start running in the rain. I didn't want to keep it on my body anymore. And I think you took it off too. Like
the only time I took it off is when it was raining.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, that's the only time I took it off too. Well, I kept it on the range table when I was like moving around, but like
I didn't do that at all day, and I don't do that every day. But the only reason I don't like putting it on the range table, for one, I like being able to just walk around with a carbine on me, but also
it's the only time it's acceptable.
Right. But also, if you toss it on a safety table, it sits there and just gets hot as fuck. It's just baking in the sun.
Yep.
So I tossed it in the rain for two reasons. One, I knew it wasn't going to get hot. And two, it kind of made me happy watching an AK just get rained on.
So the reason why I put it on the table is because I burnt the shit out of my leg 3 times, and we can't sling it the way I'm used to slinging a gun.
Right.
So I was like, dude,
how do you
fuck
sling
this. To the side.
You can't
even sling it to the side.
You're not allowed to sling it to the side?
You have to
like
keep it in front of you.
offhand? Like,
you can't break your 180.
It has to be directly in front of you. Yep, right there. So where I normally carry it, where it's comfortable for
it'll
me,
be the same, just twisting.
It trust me, like it kept burning my fucking shin or knocking me in the fucking knee, and it was annoying me.
Were you in jeans or
shorts? I was in shorts.
That's why.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter. It's not the way I would carry a rifle. You can't carry a rifle that way. And so
you're talking
just
about
have to
slinging
change
it all the
techniques.
way to the left
Yeah,
side.
he goes past the apex of his hip to hold it.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
I was thinking of just twisting the like the mags.
Is your chamber up or down?
Chamber will be down.
Okay, so
but still on
these
my
people,
chest.
these people were fucking assholes that day on the fucking range, like complete fucking assholes. They literally kept hammering everybody on all the dumbest shit. We went to a fucking safe table to unload a gun.
The guys that we shot with, when I told him about it, he's like, "That's fucking bullshit. You should have told him to go fuck himself."
Dude, the RSO literally.
We took our stuff to a safety table, and you know, I even stopped, like, because Fred hadn't come out. He's gone to the Manny shit, the pistol side of things, but he's not gone to the rifle side of things. So I waited for him and said, "Hey, we just got to grab our shit and take it to the safety table over here." We go to a bay that no one's using. First we go sign the liability and pay to go to the course. Then we go back to our trucks. We take our stuff to a safety table, and we're getting it out from the safety table. I already have my rifle out of the case. It already has a chamber flag in it.
I got in trouble for putting anything on the safety table now.
And the range officer comes over and says, I need you guys to unpack on a bay that you guys are going to shoot at.
Yeah.
Mind you, we're half an hour till anybody's shooting anything. We haven't walked anything. There's no one.
You don't know where.
There's no one on this course.
So check this out.
The
The bay right next to it, or I'm sorry, 2 bays down, which is not far walk, was the bay we were going to shoot at. We just walked to that. Just not even.
I had to pack my rifle back up, and then take it 2 bays over to unpack it, and then walk around with it.
And then you can walk around with it from now on after you unload it on the safety table. You can now sling it and walk around.
They were being real cunts, dude.
So with you thinking that your chamber being down, thinking that you're going to be able to carry it like that, they would have said something about that too. So that's why we had like certain things. But anybody that had a cart with 10 rifles,
I'm really safety conscious.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to do holster drills anymore.
That was real douchey.
Did you go back and do it again?
Yeah, I tried doing it on a open day source, and then homeboy just came up. He's like, "You're not a member. You're not supposed to be doing holster drills."
It's probably the same guy that's like fucking hammering us.
I'm like, I've been doing this for like the last year, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Remember last time he asked? He was like,
"You need to be a member.
You're shooting with a suppressor. I need to see a tax stamp."
For him?
No.
Do you remember the tax stamp conversation?
Oh my god, it was the best.
So his friend,
my homeboy gave him just a copy of the FFL transfer.
So that day that they asked me when I was,
and he shows it to me. I'm like, don't fucking shit. He goes. He said it was good.
So the day that I went up there with them, he didn't even have anything. He didn't show anything, no paperwork, anything. They came over and asked me about mine, but they also didn't realize that I had an SBR too.
Yeah,
and then he didn't notice that the guy with me had 6 suppressors. He only asked me for my 1 suppressor.
I'm over here.
You brown, bro.
The other guy's darker than I am.
Yeah.
What kind of dark?
He was black.
He looked Arab dark.
Oh,
with beard and everything.
Listen.
So listen. He ended up asking about mine. He didn't ask me about my SBR. He didn't ask about the other 6 suppressors. He just asked about my suppressor.
I understand. From a person that operates a range, I understand that you want to make sure everything is on the up and up.
Sure.
All right? I get it.
But the safety table is a safety table.
But the safety table, fucking safety table, bro.
But
like
is it a safety
that's
table?
what
though?
it's there for.
It's labeled.
It's
How
on their
safe is
fucking
it?
rules. It's on their fucking rules. There is
safe?
not a goddamn rule about you have to take it to the bay that you're assigned. You have to
just
take
says
it to a
safety
fucking
table.
safety table.
How safe
Those
is
pieces
that
of
table?
shit.
It's rickety. It could probably fall over any moment.
You know, I was instructed the last time I went, safety table is only for guns that you're going to be working on. I'm like, oh, what?
It's supposed to be where you show clear as well.
So
Yeah,
the
that
guy,
too. And I said that. And I'm like, we're just unpacking right now. He's like, whoa, who told you about all this stuff? And I'm like, all right, man.
I wish
what do you
I
want
wish
me to
somebody
do?
who told you that? You did. I would love to say you did last time I was here.
your
Last time I was
stated
here.
range rules.
The
Have you read your range rules over there?
paperwork that I signed?
The ones that are right there, yeah, you have it on that door. Yeah, it's right.
Also, it's on your website.
But here's the thing. Like, you don't want to do that to the guys that
No.
actually is
Yeah,
in charge that
dude,
can actually
and,
ruin your
he can
fucking
say
range time.
he can testify for me here. I did nothing but say, okay, I'm happy to comply with whatever you'd like.
Okay, he didn't say it. He didn't say it like that, but he was nice. He okay, yes, sir. I will comply with whatever you like. He didn't say that.
There was
It was more like
Instagram
okay,
account.
guy. Okay,
I
it
was
wasn't like
nicer
either.
than that.
He was definitely. He was nice. He was nice. He wasn't Chase nice, where he'd be like, "Okay, guy, fuck you." But
Dude,
What are you talking
that's
about?
like a perfect shirt. Like,
Bro.
give
Okay,
me
guy.
4 words to ruin your range day type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Show me.
Chase is gonna give you 4 words to ruin your range day.
It won't be 4, but hold on.
It's one word.
This is the fucking like tax stamp. I'll give you a piece of paper.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
So
He's like one word. Bomb.
Can you show me your tech app?
Chase may
For the
know
sponsor?
who I'm talking about, but he's only been out there a few times. There's this skinny guy that sometimes works, like sometimes shoots in the match, sometimes doesn't, but he's always there helping the guy that runs the match. And
Guy from Venezuela.
he was shooting the match this weekend, and the same RO that gave me a bunch of bullshit about
tax stamp. Okay.
which safety table. I imagine it's a Ron Swanson. I do what I want.
That's exactly what it was.
Wow, like we know each other or something. It literally says, "Fuck you, I do what I want."
That's awesome. So the same safety officer that was giving me shit for no fucking reason came up and gave this guy shit, and he is an asshole to everyone all the time.
Yeah, he was really hammering down on
he
people.
fucking hammered this dude.
Was he like a new guy or something?
the RO? I think so, but he he was not fucking having.
He
it.
was a douchebag.
He's
man.
such a prick. And so he's running a handgun with a suppressor and an SBR with a suppressor running the match. And so the safety officer goes over to him and wants to see his paperwork for his 2 suppressors.
He's like, I don't have to show you that. And the guy was like, yes, you do. He's like, no, it's never written anywhere that I have to prove to you. But you know what? Just in case, here you go.
But he did not say it anywhere near that nice.
No, he was like, and then he was like, oh, by the way, this is an SBR. Would you like to see the paperwork for that too? Like, he was like,
So, oh, yeah, sir?
Just
It says I need
egging
to
it.
check my guns in? Where the fuck does it say I need to check my fucking guns in?
Yeah.
I've been shooting here for 10 years. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
yeah, he literally hammered into him. He's like, I've been working here for 10 years. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's like
I don't have to
wannabe
show anybody anything.
ATFs. Like ATF agents on the fucking range. Show me that paper. They're
For
not
no-
gonna fucking read what's
for
on
no
that
reason.
fucking paper.
I've had people say that kind of shit to my staff and then to me of like, are you ATF? When they ask for the paperwork.
No, but this is my fucking
And
store.
I literally had a guy, are you ATF? Well, pound sand, said it to one of my employees, and he came to me and said, this is what the guy said to me. Will you take care of it? I'm like, sure, of course. That's my job. I fucking get to deal with the
Sure,
assholes.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So I go in there, and I said, hey, what's going on, guys? I just want to see your paperwork. Are you ATF? No, sir, I'm not. Well, pound sand. I said, okay, cool. Pack your stuff up and leave now. What? Huh? You can go. Well, you really think that I would come in here with illegal stuff? I said, sir, do you really think someone hasn't come in here with illegal stuff?
As soon as you tell you can leave now, like,
And immediately,
Tell my fucking
and then
employer about it,
immediately
you
he
fucking
shows me my
asshole.
paperwork like it's so fucking hard. I'm like, listen, I have class 3 stuff too. I don't hate on it. I'm happy you have it. I want everybody to be more part of that community. I just want to make sure everybody's establishing a safe and legal environment here. That's all.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
yeah,
And then walked off as soon as I saw it.
Oh, So you caved in.
No, I saw his paperwork.
Bro, you should have stood your ground and say, leave.
Oh, it's kick him out.
Like as soon as
Kick him out because he said no.
Yeah.
No, because listen, I don't try to be a prick. That's not the kind of range and shop that I want to run.
Sure,
you know,
yeah.
like I want this to be inviting, and if someone's a cunt, that's their shit. Sometimes their wife sucks, sometimes their life sucks, and they bring that shit in with them. They're here to have a good time. I want them to have a good time.
That should be a t-shirt. Sometimes their life sucks, sometimes their wife sucks.
I mean, if their wife sucked more, their life wouldn't suck.
Yes.
Bam. But you won. You won because you got the paperwork.
Right.
Yes.
That's all I wanted.
Little wins. That's all that matters.
Knowing Dillon, he's probably just walking around. He's like, he probably walked out the only exit for emergency only door just to prove a point.
Just tell the employee to give him a hard time the entire time he's in the rain. Sir,
Did-
please.
Did you grab his ammo and did like one of these on his fucking paperwork as you walked away? That's what you should have done.
What is that guy's
He
name?
flipped it upside
What is
down.
that guy's
That's
name?
what he just did.
Salt Bay, right?
Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt Bay is what he just did right now, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a audio show.
No, but this is more of us talking shit, and then we're recording.
Oh shit! There's a microphone in front of my face.
Fault. So you did one of those?
No.
Oh.
No.
You should have.
I attempt to be a friendly person. Although I've found that as I've been a fat fuck, my patience and temper has been worse.
Weird.
Isn't that crazy?
It's not unique. It's not something surprising. It's just an observation that's sadly true. So I've been losing weight a little bit through diet, but my exercise has not been where I want it to be, and that's really what I'm more concerned with.
Need to exercise.
I mean,
the dark side.
The
Come to the dark
fatness
side.
on me I see as a parasite, but the out of shapeness of like, okay, my cardio sucks. That is the disheartening thing of like, I gotta get my shit together. If my work schedule can change to be conducive, I definitely will be doing some jujitsu shit.
Josh joined.
I know.
He joined. He was there yesterday.
He has the cush ass schedule though.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what it is.
He gave. So I don't want.
We don't have to go involved.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you. Josh joined. He was there yesterday.
His schedule changed to be a very convenient schedule.
Yeah,
that's all I want to say.
Sure.
And I'm not gonna hate on him for it. I'm not bitter or like jealous of it.
I like it because
it just is.
I like it because I know somebody that's there, like that's outside of there.
Right.
You know, that's kind of cool. So
yeah,
if I can
he's talking about it. He's really excited about it.
If I can get everybody there, it'd be so dope.
I get paid to work out.
We can murder like everything. Just go to competitions. Do a thing.
Pay to work out.
You want to pan that again?
Pay to work out.
I saw a meme today. It's gonna be terrible describing. This is terrible podcast material.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's long and it's pointy.
It's like a dark lord, and then like a servant holding a fucking sword, bowing, and it was like just a fucking picture with words over it. So the dark lord was police, fire department, EMS. The sword was free coffee, and then the servant was gas stations.
That's about right. That's about right.
Dude, there's so many good. Like I'm so happy. Memes
Dave is
are
drawing
a
a fucking intense penis right now.
What? Dave, you're drawing an intense penis? What is going on over there?
I was trying to do like the super bad fucking notebook of peanuts.
Like it's got
penises over here.
The notebook of peanuts?
Penis.
It looks like it has herpes.
Let me see this dick.
Does it have? It looks like it has arms.
And a flag.
And
Oh
a
god.
flag?
Or I mean, not a flag,
God.
but a cape.
No.
Is that that's a dick with a cape?
So it's super cock.
Super.
I love how he wasn't
Super
doing that
cock.
to share with the group. I just
He was
caught him.
doing it.
I caught him.
He was doing it for himself right
Yeah.
there.
No,
That's
he
literally what
wasn't.
just happened.
He was doing it. He was waiting for somebody to call him out on it.
Super dick or super cock?
Super cock.
Super cock. Super cock.
See?
What?
Let's see
Give me
these
give
notes.
me his entrance music. What is it?
Here to come on your face.
That's a good slogan.
Chase
Wow.
Chase with the quick one right there. Like you got
Normally.
like Batman's dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, Batman. What do we got?
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh, skadoosh.
Skadoosh. Super cock.
Shit, man.
14-year-old pretending to be a cop.
14-year-old. Oh.
Oh, so yeah,
Oh, I thought we're. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
yeah.
He's reminding him about things he's been noting.
No, I thought we're talking
I
about
was
dick
reading-
still. I
I
was
was
like,
reading his
14-year-old
notes.
dick,
I'm
bro.
like,
No,
what?
we're not talking about that.
What?
All right, 14-year-old pretending to be a cop. Go.
Guy.
me?
Yeah, you, guy.
You're the one that wrote it
Your
down. Yeah, you.
No, so it turns out there was like some like hometown kid that fucking somehow had access to like fucking sheriff patches, fucking body armor, and a car with an
eBay.
actual fucking siren
Family?
and lights.
eBay, bro.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? And he was pulling people over and then just taking their fucking driver's license and taking shit down. And then say, all right, carry on for your day, with your day. But people noticed that this dude was just like a kid. And then they started calling in because he kept on saying that he was part of a police unit. The captain fucking said he ain't with us and whatnot. They ended up searching his house and come to find out he had like all this fucking weapons, all these fucking duty belts and all this shit. Trying to play cop. Turns out now he can never be a cop. So it was just like a really sad story about
That is kind of sad. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how sad it could be. Like,
a
you
kid
probably
playing
he
cop.
probably
shouldn't.
I just want to know who gave him the fucking vehicle for him to be pulling people over.
He probably went to Ivy Marketing. The print shit on
That's a good hashtag right there.
It was an unmarked vehicle that he just pulled.
I don't know how you could find something like that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
There was
That's the fucking problem with unmarked vehicles. You don't know.
You don't know.
I fucking hate that shit.
I've seen
Everybody
minivans
should
fucking
be- But
if you
shooting
pull-
at
but
a
if you pull them
windshield.
over-
Every fucking cop car should be black and white or green and white, whatever the fuck they want to choose. But like, I hate.
I can see
depends
why
on
there's
the activity that you're doing.
And,
Like, you know, if you're-
okay,
if
undercover agents.
Yeah.
What other
Undercover agents.
Yeah, and if you want to be in a fucking
007.
shootout, you're not going to think a fucking minivan is going to come in and shoot your ass. Like, come on.
Dude,
What
I've seen
I don't
some
know.
dope ass vehicles.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm sorry. I've seen
Maybe-
some really good.
Bro,
smart
Maybe I
vehicles.
need
There
to
really
have
is.
my vehicle. Maybe I need to have my mind changed because I haven't thought about this enough. What are you guys thinking? Why?
Let's put
what's-
wigwags on the
What's
fucking
a
Tacoma.
What's a good reason
I'm
to
down.
have a vehicle that's a patrol car that is not clearly marked as a patrol car?
It's undercover. That's it.
A patrol
undercover
car should be a
purposes.
patrol car. If you're doing normal patrol activities, it should be the fucking black and white, green type shit.
Right.
But there's a lot of
Activities.
there's a lot of non
Like
patrol
felony
activities,
like felony warrant.
felony
people-
guys, SWAT guys, fucking fucking narcs guys. They don't have any
No,
of that.
fair. And dude, totally
In fact,
fair.
half
For
of
like
them
if
still
you're doing a
use their own
traffic stop,
vehicles.
like normal traffic stops,
Yeah.
should be a marked car. No
Yeah.
disagreement.
So,
Absolutely.
No disagreement.
Growing up in Overland Park, Kansas, that was a thing that their officers did, is that they would have like an all maroon car with maroon decals.
Oh, they fancy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, they fancy up there.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Because they didn't have shit to do.
I
There
heard
was
Miami
no crime.
was trying to do that.
And they had a bunch of money.
That's the worst.
They want. They
so
want
they
teal.
just became pieces of shit, trying to
want
catch
black and
everybody
red or
for
they want
speeding
teal?
tickets and
Burgundy,
petty shit.
like in Burgundy.
So
That's pretty fucked.
We're really mad about this whole color thing.
Fuck that.
there was a guy in Georgia that fucking went to one of the Georgia PDs and he did like a whole day on shift where they, some places you can borrow their cars or you use their car for the day. Got a uniform, fucking got a car, even arrested somebody that day.
Why?
And then went off and then he was done with his shift and they didn't catch up till like the next day. Like, yeah, that's a bad arrest and oh yeah, he doesn't work for us. So he went to jail. But yeah, shit, bro, it's- I mean,
That's
it's
not good. Was
it's
it at least
very
a
common.
genuine arrest or no?
What?
Or he just arrested.
No,
the
he just
Rangers?
like traffic stop, took him to jail. Like no, nothing. Just here's cuffs.
What's that
You're back
fucking
in-
wannabe cop that
back in the-
that everybody's hating on right now? Mayo or something like that?
Oh no!
He knows exactly who he's talking about. I only vaguely know what you're talking about, but Patty Mayo or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. It's like something Mayo.
He like
Yeah.
pretends to be a bounty hunter
has
/ cop.
Yeah,
Well, he
he
is
has
a
a-
bounty hunter, but then fucking somehow he picked up a TV show and all that shit,
Yeah.
saying that he's a
Oh
sheriff
no,
or
he
deputy.
has a TV show. I thought it was just a YouTube thing.
No, it turned into a TV show, man.
Yep.
They'll give TV shows to almost anybody
Yeah.
nowadays.
Bro, why don't we have a TV show?
We could be killing it.
Because we're not
could
dumb enough.
not be killing
I'm
it.
pretty dumb.
Have you
We're
looked?
not
Have
dumb
you
enough.
looked at our hashtags? We couldn't kill it.
Bro,
We could, bro.
We're not
doing pretty
acceptable.
good.
Hashtag Firehead.
Bro, there's some really good fucking hashtags.
Like what
going
channel's
on.
gonna have like outdoor
Spike TV.
outdoor channel? I don't
Spike TV's all about that shit, man.
Nick at Night.
Wherever they play cops or live cops and all
Fox.
that shit, we can be on there.
Sure.
know. Live PD.
Like,
Live
live
PD.
3 o'clock.
yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Whatever, we're still
Right
on
before
something.
the infomercials.
They got like 3 guys just fucking chilling on a fucking AC room, and they're like, "Oh, there's a stop in Louisiana right now. Let's go to them." Sir, get out of the vehicle right now, bro. Yeah. I think we can do that. Yeah.
We should.
I like where your head's at, though. I like where
we should make a TV show of just this. Like, that's it. This is what we do.
Well,
so look good.
Morning America
Look good
does
and
that. Like they have this huge glass panel on the backside, and strangers come on the backside, lifting their shirts up and whatnot.
Oh, I like where this is going.
You know,
I like the lifting shirts thing.
Russell Brand, his interview on like NBC.
I haven't seen that motherfucker since like that fucking Jonah Hill movie. Take him to Greek.
Get him to the Greek.
Get
What's
him
a
to
it's
Russell
great,
Brand?
It's a good.
Russell Brand is an actor / comedian, kind of a lefty dude, but interesting guy. And
Yeah, the English dude with the long hair.
Right.
Yeah, he's
You
kind of
sound
funny.
like you from London.
He was on an NBC interview promoting something, and he just like pointed out, like, so all these people actually working? What are these fucking assholes doing right now?
I like.
It's coming out of your nose.
I've always wanted to be.
Coming out of your nose. Get it.
I can hear it.
Whiskey's
He just-
coming out of his nose.
He just braided out of his nose. I can hear it.
I kind of did that. I kind of did that at work the other day.
Whiskey?
Whiskey?
At work?
No, at work?
Bro.
No, that's not good.
I questioned on what the fuck certain individuals were doing, and then they had no fucking answer in front of the big boss.
I kind
And
of
the
want to
big
be.
boss pulled me to the side. He's like, "What made you think to ask that?" And I'm like, I was really curious because they come in at the same time I'm here, and then they leave the same time I'm here, but yet I've seen them do anything.
Yeah, you haven't seen
All
him
they
work
do
at all.
is bitch. Bitch about everything else.
Get paid to do that,
There's
bro.
no notebook in their hand. There's nothing. They're constantly on
That
the
is
fucking...
that is a workplace tactic. If you don't want to actually do any work, just bitch about how other people aren't working.
Yeah, or make your fucking desk look like you got a lot of work to do.
I got a couple of people that I can name off, but I'm not going to. That do exactly that.
Yeah.
Where they bitch about other people instead of themselves. Yes, I completely
man.
agree with that.
It's fucking insane.
It's a fucking thing. God, now I'm going to get upset.
Unfortunately, that is a workplace tactic for pieces of shit.
Yes, I agree to that. What the
It's
fuck?
fucking insane.
I kind of always wanted to be, like, in the back of my head, I've always wanted to be that, like, famous dude that just goes around trolling other people.
Oh, you know what's the best way to do that?
Uh.
Catching people with stolen valor.
Ooh.
Or I was going to say have a podcast.
That too.
But I'm saying, like, you fucking just walk up on people that start
I
saying,
won't be so
"Yeah,
nice.
I was a fucking Marine Recon
I won't be
Force
so
Ranger and Navy SEAL. And you're like, what?
I won't be so
what
nice.
you just saying?
I would not be so
Why
nice.
That's
are
what
you
I'm
not so
saying.
nice?
I'm a
They'll
nice
be-
guy, but
Why would you not be so nice?
because that shit pisses me off. I really don't like that a lot. Like I take it to heart.
Bro, I don't like people in general.
There was this guy
get
that
that.
used to go to the shows all the time that wore camouflage utilities
You're talking about like
with a trident,
60% of the people that go.
with a trident, boots and all, walking around,
Dude, I called somebody out at a bar like that.
and he had a major symbol in the center of his chest. The uniform is definitely not right. Called him out for it. And he's like, "Oh no, this is just this. I like to support the people." That's what he said. I like to support. So he was wearing a Navy SEAL's like utilities uniform with rank and
No, I
insignia.
get it. I fight them too.
Yeah, I because I could not do that because of work. I didn't, but I really wanted to drag his ass off that fucking table. Like it's just
So this shit happened locally. Took the wife out to fucking Duffy's. Duffy's is nothing too fancy.
Yeah.
You know,
I know about that.
buy one get one type of fucking drinks. And
Everybody's
whatnot.
seen The Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
So
Duffy's beer.
homeboy starts fucking talking that he's saying that he was a U.S. Navy SEAL. And I'm like, oh, really? I know a few guys from
Seal,
the
let
East
me guess.
Coast.
SEAL Team 6. Let me guess. SEAL Team 6.
No,
Right,
never got that far. Never fucking got that
I feel
far.
like they all say that.
Didn't even need to have that. Man.
Yeah. He had fucking tried it on his shirt, hat, and everything. I'm like, okay, so you're
Wow.
boasting saying that you're a SEAL, but now you're fucking advertising on top of that. I thought you just supported the museum.
Yeah.
Like that's what I said to him. He's like, man, fuck you, man. You want to get fucked up? I'm like, do you want to get fucked up? Because I fucking know some people that earn that fucking shit, and you're fucking telling people that you fucking got this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, bro, I'm just trying to get some pussy. Just I'm like, get
Fuck
the fuck
you.
out of this bar. And then my wife, Rena, she's like, babe, come on. You're getting really upset right now. And I'm like,
Wow.
I fucking know, motherfuckers. Just like that.
Wow.
And like, even the bartender, she's like, I've known this guy for years. He says he's a Navy SEAL. I'm
Fuck
like,
that guy.
I'm like, that motherfucker ain't. And she's like, I'm sorry, I don't know you, but you got to go.
I
And
don't-
I'm like, this is bullshit, but you're right. This is an establishment. I fucked up.
Good job being an adult.
But then I walked away and I looked at that motherfucker. I'm like, you know, you're fucked up. So I go again, right? I see this motherfucker 6 months later. We make eye contact. He gets off the bar and fucking leaves.
How'd you feel? You feel good about it?
It felt amazing.
Good.
I feel like there's people out there that they think that it's a harmless act.
Yeah.
To do that.
I'm pretty sure it's a felony.
They feel
it's a felony.
I get it, but they feel that they're
Maybe I see
not doing any harm to anybody by lying. They feel like maybe if I do a little fib, I'll get more attention.
Valor Act. That's a thing, but I don't know what.
I don't think that it's enforced as much as it's supposed to be.
It's not as enforced.
Here,
I think they do it more like if you take a
I thought that would have to do with metals. I thought that was around metals, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, it's not around. Well, it could be. But
rank insignia too, I believe, is part of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So stolen valor is going to go. It's going to fall under like if an individual that says it serves didn't serve, and then starting to get discounts and whatnot, and then dress up like it's fucking Halloween because we
That's
all
what
fucking
it is
know.
to them. That
right
is
now,
what them. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely what it is to them.
You got people that go to Home Depot and Lowe's and try to get the fucking 10-15% off and shit. Same thing with fucking movie theaters and fucking places like
everything else.
Memorial Days are the worst. Fucking Veterans Day is top number one fucking shit. Where you start seeing people that you're like, whoa, man, you start having a conversation and a few flags start fucking going up.
Yeah,
and you're like, hold up, bro, you don't have to fucking bullshit me because I was said something that you're saying, and this is not fucking right.
Two things. Number one, even though these people think that it's not harmless, you need to understand that there are some of us that walk amongst you that have lost a lot, or we have lost people that actually did earn that rank insignia, that actually did
even
earn
family
that uniform.
members.
So when you wear it, it's not that it's a harmless act and you're not hurting anybody. It's the fact that you're disrespecting the people that have been lost. And if you're listening to this and you're one of those people and you be a supporter of ours and everything and support of the military, we get it. But you know, when you do valor, when you do stolen valor like that, you're literally pissing on the graves of the people that have actually fallen. And that's why we take it to heart. That's why we get so upset about it. But also food for thought, just to kind of change the mood a little bit.
Yeah.
In military service, or I'm sorry, in movies, the people that rock military gear, by law, they cannot wear military gear the correct way unless they actually served in the military. So a lot of the military movies, and I don't know if you do this, you guys, I do it. You look at their uniform and you can pinpoint little things that are off.
No, for movies,
that's a thing.
No, I think they finally squashed that because for movies, because of our generation,
yes,
we're trying to fucking make it right.
So, well, okay. So the only reason why I know this is my dad was an extra in a movie called G.I. Jane. You guys remember that movie? With
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So my dad was an extra on there, and there was an actual an actual order that stated those extras that are not military members have to change the uniform this much. These extras that are military members, that are military members, you can wear your uniform exactly as is. So they had to actually change. Like you'll see a lot of movies where the rank insignia is flipped upside down, or the medals are not in the right order, or they're on the wrong side of the chest, or the eagle lobe and anchors on the military uniform is backwards. You'll see something small, but they cannot wear, if they have never served in the military, they cannot wear the military uniform 100% to par.
That's weird.
I mean, again, G.I. Jane was like 15 years ago, so 20 years ago.
Like late
90s. 90s, man.
So I don't know if it changed.
Past 20 years.
But the last word that I got.
Yeah, don't you realize that's 15 years ago?
Yeah.
15, G.I. Jane, you said 90s.
Yeah.
We're 19.
So 20 years ago.
So that's 20 years ago.
Okay.
I said that.
Okay.
Came out in 97.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was the, I actually saw.
What did I just miss?
I missed what you were saying. I thought you were saying it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, no. I said that was 20 years ago.
Okay. I missed it.
My bad.
My bad. No, that's my bad.
I think we need to fucking listen to that. Play it back for us.
Right. I wanted to bring up something before we go. Final Fantasy VII. Did you play Final Fantasy VII, Chase?
Growing up. Yes.
Are you excited about the remake?
Yes.
It'll be the third one, isn't it?
So,
No, they never remade it.
They announced this forever ago, but then they haven't actually released it. So here's what Fred was worried about. Are they going to change some shit that's in the game?
I hope they do it like Resident Evil 2.
He's worried because the cross-dressing stuff and like just stuff that won't be.
There's a lot of controversial stuff in that game. If you remember correctly, there was like incest, there was gay stuff, there was transgenderism, there's cross-dressing to trick people.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to change any of
Well, they actually stated in an actual interview like 5 years ago when they first started like talking about this game remake that they didn't want to do it because they would have to change so many things to get with the times, because there was a lot of people that would be offended by that game in today's society. I was hoping
offended. I think it would be more appreciated.
No, because it's mostly making fun of them.
Oh, I don't remember any of that.
So basically, because it's making fun of them, they had to change a lot of stuff. I was mad because I wanted it to be 100% like remake and like kept it the same story.
What they want to do is make money. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I was kind of worried about. But I'm gonna have to buy a PlayStation. That's really gonna have to happen.
Modern Warfare remake.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
I don't care.
It's supposed to be like fucking terrible and fucking you're shooting kids and all this type of shit.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, it's fucking apparently pretty epic.
How is it a remake, but it's worse than the original?
It's a good fucking question. I don't know, but the people that have seen it and played it said that there's some pretty fucking gnarly shit on there compared to like the shooting up the airport, like worse.
That was
really fucked
not
up.
the first Modern Warfare.
Worse
though.
than that.
No,
yeah,
Modern
Warfare
those two.
3.
Yeah.
No,
that was two. It was two.
3 or 2?
Yeah, it was two. It was two.
All I know is it wasn't Modern Warfare.
All I know was I
one of the
remember
sequels.
seeing
I
that
played
whole fucking thing go through, and I'm like,
Oh shit! Yeah,
honestly,
we're going here.
I played it, and
As a kid,
I
I'm
remember
like,
people
we're going
freaking
here.
out and like about it, like on the news and stuff.
Yeah.
And I got it, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's a
who
game.
cares?
Yeah, it's a game.
Yeah, I mean, had no one played Grand Theft Auto before?
Or
None of these people are real.
Yeah.
Like, you're not really shooting anyone.
Exactly.
I don't know what.
I think the situation of
Siphon
it
filters,
is
where
crazy.
is that?
Oh, siphon filter. All right, let's not get tied up in these video games, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached our time for tonight. We get so excited when we do these things that we could probably talk for like 8 hours straight.
We definitely can.
Yes, except for Chase will probably fall asleep by then because Chase.
Oh, I just need coffee. I got more caffeine in the car.
Coffee and alcohol.
Dicks.
And Dick's.
Yes.
So on that note, Dick's, coffee, and alcohol. Thanks for listening. Once again, we appreciate everybody. Don't forget that we have a website, www.covertstandard.com. You can leave us all types of messages on there, emails on there. Check out a little bit of bios about all the rest of us here so you can get to know who we are and
P.O.
all
Box.
of our Instagram.
P.O. Box on there.
We have a P.O. Box on the website as well. You can send us letters. You can send us stuff, stickers that you want us to put on the table, patches that we can put on. Anything you want to send us, as long as it's not...
Shit from Saskatchewan.
Yeah. No, it's Saskatoon.
Oh, whatever.
I can't remember exactly the city.
Somewhere
Anyways,
love you
out of here.
guys.
anyways, we got
Bye.
Bad Karma Live,
Fuck you, I do what I want.
Cabal USA,
Yeah.
Clear Malfunction.
Still in Vera's gay. Work for your shit.
I am the Nitro Panda. Thank you for listening, guys. Have a good fucking time.
Peace.
Don't be a sovereign citizen.
Yeah. Sovereign citizens are gay also.
We're still recording.
We're still recording. Yeah.